Hello guys, I'm Beata from horoscopesandreadings.com and welcome to your new video. I have decided that we will do mini birth chart reading of Zayn Malik, yes, this big superstar. I have decided that we will focus mainly on few things because I want to make this video a little bit educational so you can benefit from it as well. So I will tell you the planet which is responsible for his, not for his success but for his beauty, right? Because we all find this man very beautiful, very charming and very sad in his chart because it's clearly seen. Now, another thing I will tell you is some, overall flavor of his personality. Who is he like? I will tell you more about his rising sign, about his moon, about his sun. And also, I would like to tell you more about challenges, right? What is very, let's say, challengeable in this chart, and what are his obstacles he has to deal with, etc. In the second part of this video, I will tell you more about this year, how it's gonna be for Zayn this year 2018, because we all know that he is all about releasing his new record. Will he be successful or no? So stay tuned and I will tell you. This is Zayn's natal chart or birth chart. He was born in England, but he currently lives in California, but it doesn't matter for these purposes. Okay, what I have noticed, or what I think is my first impression of his chart, is that this chart is very Neptunian-like, and I will tell you why. As you can see, he has rising sign in Pisces, okay? It's clearly seen here. Also, he has planet Venus in Pisces on the ascendant, right? This is what I was talking about when it comes to his beauty, when it comes, how really beautiful this man is, because whoever has Venus on the ascendant makes person very charming, very beautiful, and even very popular, right? But I will come back to this later. Now, another Pisces or Neptunian influence is also very obvious because, as you can see here in aspects, he has all his planets in some aspect to Neptune, right? Uh, all personal planets are in aspect to Neptune. There's also a lot of conjunctions, and these are the strongest ones. He doesn't have Neptune and Venus in aspect, but it doesn't matter because he has Venus in Pisces, and we know that Neptune rules Pisces. Sorry, so it's very visible here. Now, this brings, or this makes him a kind of dreamy man, right? This Neptune rising, it's very, like, he's very dreamy, and this adds very artistic qualities to him, and also to his music. He can definitely, play some instrument, and also the way he sings, right? Because there's a lot of empathy, compassion, and yes, it's very Neptunian like for me. But another thing is complete opposite, because if he only had only, bunch of Neptune in his chart, he would not be capable to do anything, to achieve anything, because we all know that Pisces people, or people who have this Neptunian energy, they mostly dream about things, right? But they are very impractical to achieve anything. They have, many plans, but they don't have that down to earth energy. In his case, this is different, because as you can see, or maybe you have already noticed, that he has a lot of Capricorn in his chart. His 11th house is all Capricorn nature. Also, his sun is in Capricorn, and this makes this man very down to earth and very practical and pragmatic in his thinking and his plans. So, if we combine this Neptune energy, which is very artistic and very nebulous, with Capricorn, who is that high achiever and someone who really wants to get the best results, we will get someone like this. Yes, so this is for sure not, coincidence that he is successful, because I am pretty sure that he works hard to be successful. Now, I would like to tell you more about his moon. His moon is in Virgo, right? And as you can see, he has his moon in the seventh house, and the seventh house is where your partner or your future husband is. This is someone who you are looking for. Yes. Um, Whenever we are talking about the man or woman who are attracted to, we also check the seventh house, and he has Virgo on the cusp of the seventh house. He also has two planets there, right? So there is Moon in Virgo and also Jupiter in Libra, and his Venus is in Pisces. If we combine these three things, we get someone who he is really after. So I don't know much about his love life, but I believe that he's currently taken. But when it comes to his relationships, I believe that here or now I will be a bit confident, but I think that he will go through, let's say, more than 2 or 3 marriages here, and I will tell you why. Because there's the Jupiter, right? And whatever Jupiter touches in your chart, or whenever Jupiter is placed in your chart, it's all about expansion, right? Because Jupiter likes to exaggerate whatever it touches. And if we check the aspects which are made from Jupiter to other planets, here are mostly tough aspects or squares. So that means that there might be even more of exaggeration, but also, a lot of friction in his uh, in his love life, in his commitments. So when it comes to challenges, I believe are important to mention in this chart. These challenges are more of spiritual nature. So maybe you have noticed that he has Pluto in Scorpio in the 8th house, which is here, and also Saturn in Aquarius in 12th house. But that's not all, because these both very powerful planets are in square. So that means that he might have, very tough times, or it can be rather difficult for him to dive into that spiritual world, because for him it will be hard work. Yes. uh, and he has that Pisces rising, so that means he probably is interested in these topics, but it will not be easy for him, because having this Pluto and Saturn squaring both spiritual houses, which are 8 and 12, this is not about meditation, right? It will not be enough for him. It's for him it's more like experiencing some tough conditions somewhere in the cold place with limited food, and there is when his true awakening can happen. So yeah, too much work. Now also it's not only Venus in Pisces on the ascendant what makes him beautiful, but it's also that Pluto in Scorpio in the 8th house. So if you are the person who has planets in the 8th house, that makes you very sexy, very alluring. There's that great mystery about you. Yes, so this is also definitely worth mentioning here in his chart. Now, I would like to talk about a little bit about this 11th house, because this is very public house, and this is where his achievements are. So if you have a bunch of planets here, that means that you are somehow predestined to change the society, to make that impact to the world. And he also has this North Node or Rahu in the 10th house, right? This is someone who is a big achiever, yes, and this is what he should do in this lifetime, yes. So he would not be happy just sit at home, but also he has to go and experience life uh, to make that impact. I would say it's not only about climbing the ladder like it would be here with North Node, but it's also about that impact on the community, on the society. Okay, now I would like to forecast this year for you, but I will only check the transits, yes. I typically use transits, also secondary progressions, and also primary directions when it comes to future, but here obviously for time reasons we will only do transits, but you will see that it's enough, right? Because it's clearly seen what is already going on in his life. Now, the most important for me is the transit of transiting Pluto going through 11th house in conjunction to his natal chart Neptune, and this Neptune is in his 11th house. Why is this important? Pluto is the slowest moving planet, and is the smallest ones, but when it comes to transits and forecasting the future, it is the most important planet. So he has this the most important planet in the strongest aspect possible, which is conjunction to his Neptune, right? And for him, the Neptune planet is very, very important because it is the planet which rules his ascendant sign. Yes, he is Neptune rising, so he is the Neptune. So this transit has already started back in 2017, as you can see, and here I have the specific dates when it was in exact degree 0. So during these days uh, it was uh, the strongest, right? So let's break it down. I think that he released his Dusk Till Dawn back in 2017 with Sia, and one of these transits, I believe it was in June, is responsible for this massive success, because don't forget that he not only has Pisces rising, but he also has Neptune in his 11th house. And as I said earlier, 11th house is all about that, that group associations, that public recognition and gains, yes. uh, in 11th house we see our gains. So so this is what has already happened, but now he is about to release his second record, his solo album, and we don't know exactly when this album will come out, but he said in one interview that according to his own words, he is close to release it in the next few months, and he said this in September 17th. So we can expect that this will happen soon. Okay, so this is first very important transit he is currently going through, and this will last until October 2018. So we can expect that he will be successful. And furthermore, he has also another important transit going on in 2018. It's transiting Neptune in sextile to his Mercury. As we can see, his Mercury is also in 11th house, which is house of these public achievements. But his Mercury in his natal chart rules his third house, and third house is house of media, it's house of public communication, and also own business, right? In the third house we have that immediate environment we connect every day. So just by this we can say that whatever he touches, he will be successful. So there's a lot of public appearances on the way during 2018, a lot of performances, public speeches. He might give some public speeches, or a lot of contacts, but these contacts are massive nature. Yes, so he will probably go on a tour or something, because it's there in that 11th house, and Pluto is in favorable aspect to his planet in his 11th house, and also Neptune. So if we make this synthesis, we can see that he will be successful. And if it was you or someone else, I would definitely push you further, because during this year, and also it has already started back in 2017, he is capable to reach his goals. So that's why timing is everything in our life, and astrology can help you to reveal times which are more favorable, so you will be more in the flow, and life or universe will support you on your way to be successful. Okay, so it's enough for today. A lot could be said about his even upcoming year for Zayn, but apparently this video is now long enough, so I just wanted to give you a flavor what to expect, so you can use it in your own reading of your chart, because I find this very interesting. So have a good week, and bye bye.